Hi, and welcome back to Wicked Wands Tarot. My name is Carmen, and today we're going to do a little peek into 2025 for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Just a quick reminder, of course, if you want personal readings, I have got my email address in the description box below. And then I will also have the last series or the last part of this in the next couple of days for the earth signs, but I've already published for Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra, and Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. Those are also timestamped, so you only have to watch the part that you want. But let's call it in spirit with a little bit of sunshine time. And then, of course, after I'm done with the live stream, I will add the timestamps for you all. Sometimes I forget, but I try to keep it figured it out as soon as I can after I'm done with that. But I hope you're having a wonderful day. Let's dive right in with Aries. What shall we start with? We're going to start with the Energy Oracle Aries. What do we have for 2025 for Aries, please? And anytime you're curious about what order I go in with regards to astrological signs, I have that listed in the description box below as well. I'm going to be honest with you all, though. I do have lower views on anything that has the astrological signs applied to it. So I just might not be doing a lot of those going forward. We have the fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael, and the garden and the gate. So Aries, there is something great or some desired blessing that is within reach, but it feels to me like there's a hesitation or maybe a little bit of shyness about whether or not somebody goes for it. The fourth chakra is the heart chakra that talks about self-acceptance. So there's a call to action here for you, Aries, the idea being you could potentially miss out on an opportunity if you don't leverage that Aries energy that you possess and go for what you want. So it could be about being a little bit more honest with yourself about how awesome you are. All right, this is the mystical cat. What else do we have for Aries, please? Three of Sky, which is the Three of Swords. The Good Kitty, which is Judgment. Ooh, and the Eight of Sky in the reverse, or Eight of Swords in the reverse. So it looks to me, Aries, that in 2025, there is a heartbreak or a disappointment that you are healing from. And because you might be a little bit more reserved, this message is trying to make sure you go for whatever this is, even though you may be going through it when this opportunity presents itself. With the Eight of Swords in the reverse, Aries, this is a good sign. I feel like you may have a hesitation here, but you'll figure it out. So, listen to your intuition. I do feel like it'll pull you in the right direction. You just want to avoid being too much of a homebody or too stuck in your ways, too in your routine, to be open to, something different. All right, so we've got the Earth Tone, which is the Knight of Pentacles, the Earth Kitten, which is the Page of Pentacles, and the Eight of Fire, another eight. The Eight of Fire being the Eight of Wands, definitely indicating some fast movement. So 2025, Aries, it's looking like you have an opportunity for something. It could be with your career, it could be with love, but it's going to ask you to get a little bit outside of your comfort zone, and you have to take action, I think, more quickly than you maybe normally would. I don't know if you can see the rug that's bunched up underneath the kitty cat. You're gonna have to move a little bit faster than you normally do. We have the Sun in the reverse. Fire Queen in the reverse. And the Cat. In this deck, the Cat, by the way, is the Fool. Make of that what you will. But Aries, this is saying, guess what? You've got to let go of the sadness that's blocking you. Let go of the insecurity that might make you feel like, you know, like kind of some imposter syndrome here, and go for this new beginning. Don't let your mindset hold you back from something amazing. This feels to me like it's your good karma that you're supposed to enjoy. How's it going, Jess? Hello, Shane. I hope you're enjoying your weekend. We've got the 10 of Earth, which is the 10 of Pentacles. Empress in the reverse. And the 2 of Cups, or the 2 of Sea in the reverse. Yeah, I mean, the concern here is that you might think something will take too long, or you might think something is more serious than you're ready for if it's a relationship. But this is something that makes, I think, your life a lot happier. And it feels to me like initially you reject it or don't necessarily want to act on it. All right, Aries, this is the character oracle. What is it that Aries needs to know? Coach, train, nurture, develop a plan, encourage, support, friend, keeper of trust, companion, support, sharing joy. So this feels to me like you have an opportunity to connect with somebody like this, or to be this for somebody. And it's what you are supposed to be enjoying. It brings happiness to your life. So with the Architect card coming out now, and there being a develop a plan on the Coach card, I think with the remaining time left in 2024, Aries, the direction seems to be, what would you like 2025 to look like? How would you approach it? What can you do to get there? And if this opportunity, or if this love, or if this new friendship, or if somebody is going to mentor you to help you get the job that you want, how can you best take advantage of that? Because this Garden in the Gate card, this is about somebody who sees something beautiful, or something that they want to explore, something they want to see, but they're afraid to leave the comfort of their own front yard. They don't get past the gate. You got to open up the gate. All right, this is the Gilded Reverie. What else do we have for Aries, please? It seems like a very roundabout way to get to a new beginning. Perhaps there's been some pivots or some changes, some question marks, but there is an opportunity here for you to build this new life, or to have this new experience, and to feel like you've got people that trust you, or that you can trust. And it's about knowing the direction. So you might have to change your plans. You might have to move to a different neighborhood. You might have to change what kind of path your career follows. But there is change for the better in 2025 if you act. All right, Aries, this is the Meta Muse. Yeah, probably. I think also when I channel, there are changes that are a little bit difficult for me to explain. It just depends on what kind of energy I'm channeling too, you know? We've got Judgment, Nine of Cups, Ace of Swords. So we had Judgment at the beginning from the Mystical Cat Tarot as well. There's a decision here, and when you make the decision, you find out that it's the right move for you because you get what you want. There does seem to be some faith required for you to believe in something materializing before it's fully there. It's kind of like buying a house when it's almost done being built and you don't really know. Maybe you get to choose the finishings, right? But it's going to become, I think, apparent or obvious to you after you move in that direction that it is exactly what you want. There's just a sense of concern here or anxiety. Maybe it takes longer than you expected to get what you want. You know, if you've ever had to wait to talk to a manager, you know, there's this like question like, oh gosh, is this not something that I can do? Is this, if you've ever had like a delay in a shipment that you were waiting for, oh God, did it get lost in the mail? There's somebody here that's concerned because things went off course or things took longer than they think they should. So Aries, be patient in 2025 and remember that there's something that's going to come in just when you think that it wasn't going to. And we've got Eight of Wands in the reverse with the Three of Cups. I do feel like there's going to be an issue here with one of your good friends or a group of friends. And that could be part of why there is this shift for you. There could be a new community that you could stumble upon, but you're a little bit hesitant to really get to know these individuals. Maybe you decide, you know, this book club isn't for me, but I really want to join this church, or I really want to join this runners club. Whatever it is, this is saying don't just, you know, sit there in the disappointment of what didn't work out. Keep moving and find something that is worth whatever it is that you're looking for or worth the wait, right? Two fours. So the number 4 is important. This makes me feel like something in April is going to be a little bit difficult in terms of finances. You may need to take a little bit of time to yourself. You may need to like heal from an accident of some sort. So in April, don't make too many plans. Like don't plan like a trip to Europe all over. If you get into a situation where you need to have some healing, that might not work out, right? Would that also be when some of you have your birthday too, I think? Because it could be end of March or beginning of April, I think. So yeah, make your birthday plans cautiously. You're gonna maybe want a little time to yourself. All right, what else do we have for Aries? This is the Fairy Lenormand. We have number 8, which is the Coffin. And number 29, which is the Woman. So this is an ending. For some of you, I'm not going to lie, this could be somebody who passes away. And if that's what happens, my heart goes out to you. My condolences in advance. But I think for the majority of you, this is more so like a friendship that falls away or a relationship that has some struggles. And the challenge here is, can we transform what we have, or is it going to end? We have the Bear, talks about strength. And the Garden, which talks about community. That makes a lot of sense. So you're going to go through a little bit of a difficult time. You're going to have the people there that want to support you. So a little bit of heads up in terms of, you know, not everything goes to plan, but somebody or a group of people really show up for you and want to be there for you when you need them. All right. What else do we have for Aries, please? Aries, if you are currently single in 2025, I see a relationship for you, but I'm going to warn you, this could be somebody who is a drama queen. And this is somebody who could put you in the frame of mind where you're not really sure what to say because everything that you say makes them upset. So don't rush when you have some sort of flirtation or some attraction to an individual that is quite passionate. This could be somebody that turns that anger up a notch after they feel like they've, got you. Don't rush into a relationship. We have hamster wheel, surviving daily hustle, pressure cooker in the reverse, and family in the reverse. I do feel like this individual, the drama queen that you deal with in 2025, Aries, is somebody that makes things more financially difficult for you. So this could be somebody who relies on you to help their bills get paid or expects you to pay for all the food or whatever it is. Hello there, upper echelon. How are you doing? If I'm honest, upper echelon, I think it's because people like the general readings, but I want to make sure we do the 2025. What do we have to expect? So thank you, Aries. I hope this reading helps you. Thank you for the likes and the subscribes. We're gonna mosey on over to Leo. Let's see. What should we use for you, Leo? I've been trying not to use the wild reflections for every single reading, but that's probably my current favorite, so might have to use that. All right, Leo, we're going to start your reading with the Fairy Godmother Oracle. What does Leo need to know for 2025? What will 2025 bring to Leo? Self-worth. So Leo, in 2025, you're going to have the opportunity to see yourself in a different light, see your maybe your skill set or the value you add in a better light. And a lot of what you will see as far as success in 2025 will be as a result of you being a little bit more balanced in terms of having time to recharge with the rejuvenation card. So make sure you're taking time for yourself, or at least make sure you've planned, like a staycation or something, because you, I think, are going to be working pretty diligently in the year ahead. All right, here it is, the Wild Reflections. What else do we have for Leo, please? Ten of Swords in the reverse, Chariot in the reverse, Three of Swords. That is not nice energy. I'm sorry to be so brutal there, Leo. There's going to be something that stops you in your tracks and makes you feel like somebody has lied to you or betrayed you. I'm not going to sugarcoat things for you, Leo. I do these readings because I want you to know what's coming, not because I want to, provide you with copium. This is somebody who doesn't do what they say they're going to, or somebody who walks away, and it hurts you. And I wish I could prevent that for you. Seven of Swords, Temperance, Eight of Wands in the reverse. So The silver lining after those cards, Leo, is that you realize that rejection is protection, and the aftermath of this betrayal or this, breakup, whatever it might be. And you see that the person you were dealing with, this could be a close friend, this could be somebody you were dating, that they were lying, that they were a trickster, that they didn't want to be honest with you about the situation or their intentions. And I feel like this brings you peace. You end up realizing, you know what? This wasn't for me. Even though it may have been painful, even though maybe they handled it immaturely, maybe they decided to ghost. I feel like you get to a place where you realize if I had known who they were, I wouldn't have spent an hour trying to talk to this person. And you are removed from that situation because that individual made clear who they really are. Seven of Pentacles, Five of Cups, and the Lovers. So the encouragement here is that, yes, there's a breakup or a heartbreak here, but there's also an opportunity for you to have some time to yourself and let go of this thing from the past. I know you have invested in it. I know that you had plans that won't, be fulfilled, but there's something else coming in for you in 2025. And the caution here is don't be so hung up on what happened in the past that you miss out on what's in front of you. Because I really do feel like it's romantic. Hello there, Linnea Kia. How we doing? I love it. Hello, Tarek. Tarek, I still haven't heard from you regarding the free reading. I think I told you I had 2 people email me about it. So if you could let me know and email me, I want to make sure you get your free reading. All right, what else do we have? Ten of Pentacles, Moon in the reverse, Ten of Wands. Yeah, I mean, it's not easy. It's a Band-Aid being ripped off. It's not going to be pleasant, and you learn from it. But you also get to a place in 2025 where you see this as the right thing that it needed to be done because somebody wasn't being honest with you or transparent in terms of how they wanted things to go or what they see as far as your role in their life. And by them showing you who they are, you're able to actually pursue something that you do want for the long term. Sometimes things need to fall apart so that other things can come together, is how this is looking. So we have the Four of Wands in the reverse, the Tower, and the World. I love that. Look at how pretty this card is. I haven't seen this yet. So the Four of Wands being in the reverse is speaking to me of a temptation to let things kind of fall into disarray. There have been times where I have been, depressed or dealing with mental health issues where it was hard for me to keep my apartment clean. I just didn't have the motivation for it. I wanted to escape into art or whatever it was, right? This is saying persevere, keep going, keep moving, doing the things that make you feel happy. I know that when my place is clean, I'm a happier person. So knowing that changes, whether or not I'm willing to let it get in disarray again, there's a change that happens and it helps you realize, again, whatever has been in the past is not going to stop me from finding what it is that I really love and want in my life. So definitely see healing and a return of hope. It's a little bit of caution here. There is, with regards to your work, success that you are destined to achieve in 2025. You've put in the work, and I think you continue to put in the work. But there is a warning here that you could potentially fall into becoming a little bit of a workaholic, or you could be, if you're in a leadership position, a little bit too demanding. Don't give homework on Christmas Eve, that kind of thing. This is saying make sure you're taking a little bit of time for yourself and not working too hard, but you are going to have quite the successful year. This is the golden, wait. You guys, I just forgot the name of this deck. This is something Reverie. Do I have a little book down there? Oh my gosh. You guys, I say this, Gilded. I got it. Just had to find the right file folder in my brain. It's okay. Oh, I'm glad to hear that. Thank you, Tarek. Hello, Angel. How are you doing today? All right, Leo, we've got the man in a shirt. It's always good to see the one in a shirt because this is talking about being serious. So we have somebody here who intends to be loyal. This is somebody who only has eyes for you. They're very serious. This could be about work. I think for the majority of you, this is about love. Am I saying you're for sure falling in love with a man? No, but this is indicative of somebody who wants the real things in a relationship, not just the superficial things, but we also have the lady without a shirt. So you're going to have to choose. You lucky bastards. We got the whip again. This is basically saying, Leo, Leo, you're going to have a choice, honey. You're going to have to choose between somebody who's serious and wants to be like good to you and somebody who might like be really hot or like the things that you like. We're going to leave it at that. But you're going to have to choose because this is not about punishment, my friends. It kind of makes me feel weird about doing the whip right now. All right. If you're new to my channel, this is a joke that I always tell. And if you get sick of it, I'm sorry. But the whip. No, not the whip. The whip. No, please, not the whip. The whip. No, anything but the whip. Anything? The whip. All right, Leo, let's get a little bit more for you. This is What's the News? What do we have for Leo in 2025, please? Paranoid, cautious, insecure, and guarded. That's that first energy that I was getting at the top. And then we have brick wall, defense mechanism, guarded and hard to reach. Well, we can't make that one up. They both say guarded. So yes, a natural response to being hurt or having a disappointment or a betrayal is to put up the wall and not let people in. And I'm not going to tell you you can't ever do that, but I'm telling you don't do it for too long, okay? Because there's somebody here that's loyal that does want to do right or do right by you. This card is following me everywhere, you guys. Ooh, okay. Well, if you are not planning on starting a family next year, be cautious, okay? Because there is somebody here who is very physically focused. This is our woman without a shirt, right? Again, we're not listening to the genders. We're talking about, oddly enough, one person who is very loyal and one person who is very much so just thinking about the bedroom. So Leo, choose accordingly. What else do we have? We had this in the last reading too. Yeah. So there's definitely temptation all around you in 2025, Leo. You might be really looking good. You are supposed to be successful, and success has a way of drawing like moths to a flame, right? So you're going to have to be leveraging that discernment that you have to make sure that you're not falling into connections that are just, clout chasers or people that are using you. Ugh. Damn it. All right, Leo, let's see what else we have for you. This is the Romance Angel Oracle. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So it feels to me like as finances improve, the person that you feel this connection to or will in 2025, things get easier for the two of you. Maybe there's a little bit of distance. So you have to be able to travel. Maybe you really connect when you're able to take a little weekend getaway or something. But as the finances are a little bit more comfortable, it looks like the passion develops and the relationship moves forward. You just have to make sure that you're not pursuing somebody that is really only there for the bedroom time. I'm sorry, guys. I try to find the right way to say these things without being totally like awful, which is hard for me. Okay, you guys. Because I do be liking them, make some of them jokes, but my mama asked me to not swear on here. I found out yesterday, I saw my great aunts and my great uncle. I adore them. And my great aunt was telling me that the last year of my great grandfather's life, he asked my great grandmother, what do you want me to do? What do you want from me? I'll do what you want. I think just kind of aware that life was coming to a close and he really wanted to be kind to her. And she said, I'd really like it if you could cuss less. Because great grandpa Claude apparently had a little bit of a mouth on him. And he did. He stopped cussing. Hello there, Voyager. How are you doing? I like that, Jess. We've got the Ace of Swords in the reverse and the Chariot. When you get a little bit of a whiff that somebody is lying to you, and then maybe you find a little bit of a validation that, yeah, that's probably accurate, I want you to remember your self-worth. You deserve respect. You deserve somebody that's honest with you. You deserve somebody that shows you demonstrably that they care about you, whether that's through hugs or how they talk to you, being supportive of your goals. You deserve that. And if somebody is not giving that to you at the beginning of the year, you are being told to leave. You deserve certain standard of treatment. If someone's not going to give that to you, they don't deserve the gold star treatment you give them. They don't deserve how you treat them. Some of you are going to find that you end or this relationship ends, and the person who is the lustful one is this ex coming back around, but they just want the spicy time. So you are being reminded, do not get caught up in illusions. Only invest in things that you feel are actually transparent or you can have some sense of clarity, right? Seven of Cups in the reverse. Don't fall into that illusion. But the Ace of Cups says there's a true offer here. There's a true connection or a divine connection that takes off for you. You just have to be able to not fall into that empty type of connection. So we have the Empress in the reverse with the Nine of Swords in the reverse and the King of Cups in the reverse. Because this person who is really just there to have fun, they are not able to really tap into their emotions the way they need to. So emotional maturity or availability is not really a thing for this person. And I feel like you either already know that or you pick up on it quickly if it's a new person. So Leo, we have Temperance, Page of Wands, Two of Wands. It's all fire energy. I think that's Sagittarius though. And the Ace of Pentacles. So you've got an opportunity to find that kind of connection that you do want, but it appears to me that you have to reject something very similar to what you're getting over in the beginning of 2025 to get the kind of relationship that is transparent and loving. Or you have to reject somebody who's very similar to that person that you are moving beyond. What are you? Oh, the Hanged Man. It may take you a second to see things from a different perspective. It may take you a few months, maybe until, March, April, May, but you're going to see things in a different light and you'll be able to use that discernment to figure out you're not looking for anything serious. I think I've figured that out about you. All right, Leo, I hope you enjoyed your reading. I am going to move on to our lovely Sagittarians. Did any of you catch the fight with Mike Tyson and his butt cheeks? Oh, what a guy. All right, moving to Sagittarius. Let's see, what should we start with? We're going to start with the Earth and Bone Oracle for our lovely Sagittarius peeps. What do we have in 2025, please? Number 14, faith. Hope, inspiration, cooperation, rejuvenation, admittance, and allow. Number 29, adversary. Hard work, diligence, progress, challenges, and adversity. So there's definitely, what I'm seeing in my mind's eye is like a stack of books. There's some homework here for you, Sagittarius. It's not going to be an easy year in terms of the workload, but I do feel like it helps you in part because you have some maybe lofty goals, but it also seems to me like you have reason to feel inspired or be hopeful. It kind of seems like a work situation, so I'm going to pull a few from the Character Oracle. Hello, official ambassador. How are you doing? Well, first of all, why do you care? Are you judging him? Did he steal your rainbow tutu? That happened to me once. We have revolutionist, champion of transformation, freedom fighter, pursuer of welfare and justice. Lover, love, romance, reproduction, and infinity. So this is interesting. I just watched Bitter Harvest last night. If you have not seen it, Sagittarius, you might want to watch it because that could be kind of interesting for you. But I feel like you're going to be defending people, defending beliefs, defending your community. And in part, it's, I think, because you do have a very strong connection here romantically with somebody. So I think you're, number one, you're very passionate about defending your people or, your beliefs. but you also, I think, have somebody that you want to see be happy in that context, right? This is the Pause Tarot. What else do we have for Sagittarius, please? Queen of Wands in the reverse, Six of Cups in the reverse, the Hanged Man and in the reverse, and the Three of Swords. I think you have an enemy. I think you have somebody that you don't like. I think you either, like, I don't know, maybe you work with somebody, maybe this is someone in your family, but you are not a fan of this individual. You find them to be very self-absorbed. I think they try to pretend like they have some great confidence here, but you see right through them. I think you know that they're actually dealing with some sense of insecurity here, but they are calling for some heartbreaking kind of sacrifice here. This is like, you know, your in-law moves in. They've never really been too kind to you. And because they move in, they're mad that it, you know, messes with their allergies. So they expect you to like kick out your dog or your cat. And you're like, what do you think I'm going to do? I'm not going to do that. All right. We've got Death and the Four of Pentacles. Death is in the reverse. And the Queen of Swords in the reverse. Sagittarius, who are you hanging out with? I don't like these people. This is, yeah, I don't know. This is somebody who feels like they should be able to change what you hold dear by being able to like sell you on their type of religion or like what they think life should be like. So this is somebody who has very different opinions from you entering into your space in 2025, feeling like they can influence you or get you to, you know, drink their Kool-Aid. Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Wheel of Fortune. And the Ten of Swords. Yeah, so this Queen of Wands in the reverse, Sagittarius, who is going to try to make things difficult for you. I don't know why I'm so stuck on this in-law option, but obviously it's a general reading, so take it how it resonates for you. But this person is like, how can I get under your skin? How can I make clear that I'm in charge and you're not? But I think they end up shooting themselves in the foot, or they try to cause you grief and it really just hits them instead. Hello there, Justin. How are you doing? I feel that, Jess. Eight of Cups in the reverse. King of Pentacles in the reverse. And Justice. World in the reverse. Yeah, Sagittarius, it looks to me... Oops. Ah, shit. It looks to me like you're making somebody deal with the consequences of their own actions. If somebody stole the cookie from the cookie jar and they thought nobody could see, you were around the corner, you saw it. Not only that, you took a video of it. You're going to protect someone or something from a person that doesn't seem to have respect for the policies, the etiquette, the rules, or the law. So good for you. With the World in the reverse, I do feel like somebody thinks that they're in the clear and you bring it back around, or it gets brought back up. So, goody. All right, this is the Morgan Greer. Let's see what else we have for you, Sagittarius. Nine of Swords, Five of Pentacles, Knight of Cups in the reverse. I see you rescinding an offer or declining an offer because you know that whoever you're dealing with is somebody that would like to see you not happy or fail. So if this is an in-law, this is like somebody who says, you know, I was hoping you could make us breakfast, and they tell you, maybe you could make my favorite thing. It's this, and it's because their child hates that. So they just like want to trick you. It's like very parent trappy. Like, how can I make you look silly or like you don't know what you're doing? And I feel like you end up getting to the point where you're like, okay, well, then I guess you can't stay under my roof anymore. Or I guess this isn't going to be tolerated anymore because you kept pushing it. Kept trying to be difficult, you know? So 8 of Cups, Judgment in the reverse. Somebody realizes they made the wrong call and you send them packing. You take action, and maybe they felt like you would just kind of cower because you're younger, or you would have to, you know, respect them because of whatever your relationship is to them. And I'm not saying you should be disrespectful, but I do think that you should have your boundaries, right? Two of Wands in the reverse, Queen of Cups, Devil. So if there was somebody that didn't initially see the issues of this system or this person or this in-law, they're going to see firsthand, oh, because look at how that Queen of Cups, they're looking right at that Two of Wands in the reverse. That was not the right choice. Why would that be a thing? Nope. If I had seen that whole title that you have, I would tell you you're very offensive official administrator. That's racist, and I don't really like racist people or anything like that. So I'm just going to hide you from my channel. And I hope you think about what you've done and the stupid things you believe in. Yeah, it happens. Jess, you want a promotion? I try not to ask too many people to be a moderator because I don't want to be demanding of y'all's time. But yeah, there's a reason we need them, right? Would you? All right. You guys, we're going to make it happen. You ready? Got it. Congratulations on your promotion. Thank you for being awesome, Jess. We've got the Two of Swords in the reverse and the Nine of Wands. This is saying, guess what, you guys? You thought that you could, you know, do this. You could be unfair. You thought you could make somebody look bad in front of their partner because you're jealous as the in-law or whatever. You want to have power. No, Nine of Wands. The war is not done. You might have won a battle, but you are not going to win the war. So Sagittarius, it looks like this person is content to lie, but I think they lose their temper. And as a result, it makes things easier for you in terms of whatever you're defending or whatever your argument is, right? All right, let's get a few from the Kipper. Hey, Peggy, how are you doing? Oh, it's okay, Angel. Hello, Drew. How are you doing? I like it. We got message in the reverse. Community in the reverse and marriage. So there's a partnership here. I'm not going to lie. I don't see this marriage card as being necessarily a marriage. It could be in like the in-law situation, right? More so, I see this as a contract or a partnership. So make sure we're not putting it into too small a niche, right? But there is a failure of communication here because of the context of how many people are here. So, to be honest, if I were to give you some advice right now, Sagittarius, I would say in 2025, it's critical that you're able to communicate things that are important and that you make sure messages get delivered successfully, because there's something here that it's like a game of telephone. It gets muted or changed in some way during that travel. So we have number 18, which is the child. And number 28, expectation. So, reading it just as it is, for some of you, there is a child that you will be expecting in 2025. I think for the majority of you, this is more so. You expect somebody to be innocent. And I think you might actually be right about that. You might be defending somebody who is seen as not innocent. But we do also have somebody here who has gone down the wrong path. They maybe didn't want to have a regular job, or they didn't feel like that was the right place for them to be. This is somebody who has this devil energy. So, yeah, I mean, Sagittarius, it kind of feels like you're going to be playing a little bit of like supervisor energy here, making sure somebody doesn't just, completely lose sight of what's important. Because if you don't speak up for someone, I don't know that there's anyone else who will. And it's a very important role in society, those who are willing to speak up for others. I feel that there are certain situations where I have a more powerful voice, and it is then incumbent on me, or it is my responsibility to stand up for somebody. I've walked past, in Minneapolis and alleys, I've walked past somebody like hitting their girlfriend. I yelled at that person. Could I potentially get hit next? Yeah, probably. But I'm going to do what I can to hopefully diffuse that situation, or try to help if I can, offer some assistance to the person. You have to be cautious. You could potentially end up in a dangerous situation, Sagittarius. But there's an opportunity for you. It's like somebody's handing you a microphone and they're saying, you have the chance to speak up and stop this, but you have to actually do it. Don't trust too many people. You should use your own brains more. There's somebody here you can't trust that tries to tell you how you should see things. It's probably this Queen of Wands in the reverse. For some of you, that could be your own parent. You will soon meet the one you most want to meet. What else for Sagittarius? Carry through your ideas. You will be successful. I was not planning on reading this many for you, but okay, Spirit wants you to have them. You are inclined to be optimistic. A reception where you will meet someone. This is the same idea. So there's a party or a reception, something like that, and you will meet somebody that is very important in your life. But you're also going to get some hasty news. I feel like this is that communication that didn't come in when it was supposed to. It comes in later. And I feel kind of puts you in this Nine of Swords energy where, gosh, what can I do? I have to do something fast. I have to help someone or help something. So remember that you're empowered to do a lot and that you are smarter than most people maybe give you credit for. Hello there, Tiana. How we doing today? All right, Sagittarius, I think I'm going to leave it there. I hope you all enjoyed the astrological sign readings today. I'm going to try to come back for another one later. I'm not sure if I'm going to, but I do love you all. Thank you for the likes and the subscribes, and have a wonderful rest of your day. Doodles.